The topic of sex, piques people's curiosity, and it's not accidental because God designed us to be curious and interested in sex. It's part of our biology, and it's part of what draws us one to another. And yet, God put parameters and design around sexuality for the purpose of protecting this really cool thing that he made for us. But that creates this tension a little bit, right? Because we have sexual desire, we have sexual interests, and left in a kind of undefined space, we can tend to mess things up a little bit. Like we have I know.
Humans don't mess things up.
The world's just broken,
We're notoriously responsible.
Oh my gosh, the world is just broken. And so, sometimes it gets broken, sexuality gets broken because of personal sin. It is just kind of rebellious choices that we make. We're like, I kind of know what God says. I know what, would be best here, but I just don't want to do
things
that
my way.
That's right. But, it's not always as a result of personal sin. Maybe you struggle with pornography, but you had exposure to pornography at a young age from family members or neighbors that at a state before you knew kind of what was what, you had this imprint in your mind, and it kind of set you up for struggles. Or maybe there's been, abuse, and you've been, violated in ways sexually that kind of cause you to see yourself and see sexuality through a distorted lens. There's a lot of different variables that can influence our sexuality and how we navigate our sexuality, and in ways that can distort God's design for sexuality. Like, it just can get messy, but our God isn't afraid of mess. Right?
I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, me too. The accuser of our soul, the one who wants to bury us in shame, wants to kind of set us apart around sexual sin, sexual brokenness, difficulties, and kind of leave us feeling trashy, tarnished, lesser than, and unworthy, broken, damaged goods.
Yeah, that's not God's heart for us. That's not his feeling towards us. Even in the midst of sexual sin, that's not his heart towards us.
All of our sin, past, present, and future, is addressed at the cross. He sees us as the completed work that he's already redeemed.